Hey guys, Murph here for something a bit different, a bit of a review of the new Assetto Corsa Competizione. So this is obviously a beta release at this stage, so it's an unfinished game, so there's a bit of a disclaimer. My opinions come from the very first release, just a day after release. There's been a lot of hype over this game, for better or worse. Obviously the original Assetto Corsa is a hugely popular game. I'm personally had a mixed history with it. I'm not the biggest fan, but I do see why it's hugely popular. Giving this a real go, I came into it with an open mind, and there's definitely quite a few negatives, quite a few positives. Hopefully most of those negatives will be polished out as the months go on with we head towards a full release of this. The first issue I found, which was a big problem, was the physics. Well, it did live up to the original Assetto Corsa's nickname of Understeer Simulator. It just felt like, man, what I did to the setup, it just wanted to understeer all over the shop, which is obviously an issue. Now, speaking of setups, the other issue I found that was a big problem was the lack of feel. Just, man, what I did with the setup, I could hardly feel the changes like you do. I could do a huge swing in terms of lowering the rear wing, raising the rear ride height, and I just barely felt it. Whereas you raise the ride height in a game like, say, R Factor 2, and you can really feel it start to get a bit more oversteery. Another issue, which is more of an ongoing issue, which I can't see them solving, because this is based on the Blancpain Endurance and Sprint series, there's going to be a lack of cars and tracks. It's literally just going to be the cars and tracks that follow the series. Now, there are some classic tracks like Spa, the Nürburgring, Monza, etc., and they are GT3s. GT3s are a popular class, but we don't all want to race GT3s all the time, so that could be an issue for this game's longevity. And there was one other major issue, and that's with the yellow flags. Now, this is obviously a beta release issue. The yellow flags just won't go away, and cars will literally stop on track and the whole train behind them won't go past. Ruins the racing right now, but again, that will be an issue. I imagine it'll be fixed in the next update. Now, we've got all the negativity out of the way. Let's jump to some of the positives. We'll start off with the graphics. Well, we'll go back to original Assetto Corsa. Out of the big three of iRacing, R Factor 2 and Assetto Corsa hands down was the best looking of those sims, and Assetto Corsa Competizione does take that to the next level. It's pretty beautiful. A lot of the visual effects are quite good. Best sparks from a bottoming out car. It's probably a bit too much bloom in terms of lighting, but that can look spectacular as well. Probably the bloom part's more of a realism thing for me. Next, on the positive side, user interface. I mean, anyone who's tried to use the interface rather than the website for iRacing knows how problematic it can be. And R Factor 2's, although it has been improved, it's still a bit of a shambles compared to most games. This, on the other hand, looks like it's just click, and you click on it and you know where it's going to do, you know where it's going to take you, you know where to find it. It's all quite user friendly. The other positive with the beta release, again, it's a flip side, it's the physics. There is some positives with the physics, and maybe Understeer Simulator may have the issues where it has a lot of snap oversteer. It doesn't matter what you do to the setup. The positives being is that you do have a real feel. I can really feel the understeer. I can feel the instant it snaps sideways. I mean, the potential there is obviously immense. You can feel every curb and bump. It's one thing I do love about it. And the final positive part, and this will probably kick off the conclusion, is potential. It has got a huge amount of potential. If we can iron out some of these bugs like the yellow flags, you can make the cars feel the setups more. Potentially it could be DLC. You might end up getting GT4 cars, some other single seaters, all those sorts of things. So there might still be potential to have more DLC. That will improve the game a lot. Conclusion, it's a beta release. What do you expect? It's always going to have bugs, it's always going to have issues. It's got huge potential. You just got to hope the developers go the right direction with the game to create a quality product that can rival any of the other big sims out there. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope that gives you an idea whether you want to buy it or not. Ciao. Hey guys, thanks for watching that. I hope you guys found that useful and helpful. Don't forget to hit the like button, and even hit the subscribe button right here. Also, here's some other videos you might like, here, and also here. And I hope you have a good one. Ciao.